Hi, I'm Michelle Brumfiled, your Senior Style Consultant for BlackChicagoOnline.net, and I'm at Bronzeville Coffee and Tea, located at 528 East 43rd Street in the heart of Bronzeville. Why don't we meet the owners and let's hear about what this Bronzeville gem has to offer. Hello, guys.
Hi, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm here with Trez and Richard, the owners of Bronzeville Coffee and Tea. I'm going to ask them a few questions so we can find out a little bit more about this coffee house. Gentlemen, how long have you been in business and what gave you the idea for this business?
We've been in business approximately 2 years and 4 months. As far as the idea, my childhood friend Richard approached me with the idea. We've been knowing each other since kindergarten, so when he first approached me with it, I was kind of hesitant, but he convinced me that it's something we could do together. He can probably expound better on how he came up with the concept.
Richard?
Well, growing up on the north side, having a lot of people move into the Bronzeville community and complaining about the lack of amenities over here gave me the idea of opening a coffee house in Bronzeville. So that's what gave me the idea to do it.
What are some of your specialties here?
Well, one of our specialties, we got a Mocha Blanca, we got a bullfrog, but our signature drink is the Caramel Royale. That's 2 shots espresso, caramel syrup, raw caramel with steamed milk, whipped cream with raw caramel on top. That's our best-selling drink by far.
Sounds tasty. Trez, what are some of the challenges that you and your partner face operating this business?
Well, one of the things, the rising cost of fuel, because a lot of our supplies are delivered through vendors. The high cost of dairy, milk, flour presents a challenge, but one of the things we do to combat that is we own the property, so we just keep the cost down as much as we can and keep it below our competitors.
What
makes your coffee house different from other coffee houses?
Well, it makes our coffee house different from a lot of coffee houses. It's warm. We pride ourselves on ambiance, and having a service where people come in and just sit down and relax and have general conversation. Our slogan is where coffee and community meets. So, people come in and relax, enjoy the atmosphere, have a good conversation, and that's what we pride ourselves on.
Sounds like a warm and welcoming environment. Will the two of you give me a tour?
We'll be glad to.
Great. Trez, I'm a tea connoisseur. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your selection of teas at Bronzeville Coffee and Tea?
I'll be glad to, Michelle. When we first started, we only had maybe 5 to 7 teas. As you can see now, we have a whole list of teas here. Just to show you some, we got ginger peach, red tea, kiwi pear, cranberry tea, blueberry, and of course up here we have our organic teas. All these teas come from different backgrounds. We got Stash, Anika, and we have Republic of Teas available.
I see that Bronzeville Coffee and Tea also has a vast selection of artwork. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure, I'll be glad to. As you can see on the walls here, what we provide is a venue for any of our local artists or photographers to come around and place their items up on the wall. In addition to that, we allow actors or comedians or musicians to come here also. We provide a venue for them, and that's something we do for the community.
Sounds great. I see that you have a patio area as well. Can I see?
Sure. Let's take a walk back there. Watch your step.
Thank you.
It's not quite fixed up yet. What we do in the summer is we have live jazz bands sometime. We have live comedy. We have every other Wednesday we have what we call Hump Day Wednesday, where we have comedians come from all over the city, and they practice their craft also, like we said. There's no charge to get in. It's free parking, and it's a BYOB. We set up the umbrellas out here and we let them get on the stage and try to make people laugh.
This is definitely a Bronzeville gem that you do not want to pass up. How can we reach you, Trez?
Well, we have a website at www.bronzevillecofferandtea.com, and we can also be reached at our office number 773-536-0494.
This is definitely a place you don't want to pass up. Once again, my name is Michelle Brumfiled. I'm your Senior Style Consultant for BlackChicagoOnline.net.